still trying to start. This is still upcoming, and nothing. So apparently, oh no, it's actually streaming now. Are we though? Let's see. Well, all I need to do is go here and check. Okay. I mean, this is a video on my own channel. So I'm interested to see how this works. We are now live. So apparently, okay. So that didn't work. It doesn't work with Twitch. So I've got it's a Twitch connection that is somehow not working. All right, well, let's play around with that then. First of all, I need to go to Streamlabs. Sorry, not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Because that would otherwise be too easy. And let's see the dashboard, because that should be connected, but for some reason it can't connect to my not the overlays. It should be in here somewhere. In here, channel settings, there it is. And I do have this, but it didn't get a token at any point. Okay, so what do I need to do? Connect stream elements to Twitch. I'm not quite sure what I need to do with this. Okay, it goes to this one, which I mean, that looks correct. Now it's stopping my stream. No, it's still stream apparently still started, and yeah, okay, it's online on both. I don't know what's going on. Why? I don't know. Apparently, stream apparently still started, and yeah, okay, it's online on both. Good. That was me going back to that. Okay. How? Why? Why did that work now? Who knows? All right. Well, let's hop over here. And is it as dark as it appears on my thingy, on my preview? Because that is actually quite dark for what I've actually set up. Let's see whether we can. That should help, maybe. Oh yeah, that definitely does help. That's actually the maximum that I can do. Okay, it's better than nothing. Right, so last time I had a look at this one, which was not quite as successful. I tried it out. I tried it out on this. A little bit of a thing about this. It worked okay-ish. Like the properties when it comes to the glue, you can see where the actual line is. When I tried to rip that apart, the glue didn't rip. It was the material that disconnected, which is exactly what you want. Problem is, if I smell this, actually right now it's okay, but it smelled quite badly for like at least a day, and still, compared to the leather, it's still not great. It's all right, but it's not great. I think that this really has gone its way, and it's very much on brand. About probably should rename the stream as well. Can I do that live? Actually, let's test that. Settings. If I go in here and go into the broadcast settings, if I do, nope, if I do that and this, can I do update streams? Maybe. Let's try to go here and let's actually mute you. Yes, okay, the stream has updated on that end, so that's great. And is it actually playing? And is that one actually playing? That would be interesting to find out. Let's go into this one. This looks to be playing. Yeah, that is definitely playing. All right. Is this one playing? Yeah, it's also playing. All right, that's fantastic. Don't want you, I do want you. Okay, actually, can I just go to my channel here? Is that okay? Or does it automatically jump to this stream? Which is not what I want, I just want to see that I'm live. Huh, interesting. Good. I don't think there actually is a way to get there without actually playing the video. All right, so this is really this has gone its way. Obviously, this is. I showed it last time. If you're just watching this on Twitch, this can be what this looks like can be seen on my YouTube channel. If you want to have a look at it, it is a cautionary tale for beginners because I bought this because it was a really good price for the amount, but I used it once to do the leather sheath that I showed last time, and I won't use it again because this is done and it's not very good anymore. Probably would work, but I've got now a smaller one, a lot less material in there, so for people starting out, which includes myself, get something that is like appropriate for the project that you want to do when it comes to the amount. Even this is on the larger side. I probably could have gotten something smaller and would still gotten away with that. But I do want to make a bunch of other leather sheaths with that. This is, by the way, just the plank that I'm using to put weight on the material once I've glued it. I'm going to put some books on there to keep it pressed together. That's pretty much the most important thing to get a good connection. I've already roughed this up last time, so the surface is treated normally. And now what we're going to do is we're going to glue that together. We're going to make sure that it is the right way glued together. And then I'm going to leave that overnight and let that kind of air out over the next couple of days. And then on the weekend, I will, well, probably on Sunday, I will actually continue to cut this into shape and start putting this one in, which I think is actually pretty decent color when it comes to comparatively. Yeah, it's actually a really nice combination, I think. So that's what I'm going to use. But that's going to happen next time. For now, we're going to glue this together and we're going to glue this onto the other side as well. We're going to do all three in one. Because why not? So the second one actually will be easier to glue on compared to the first. So the second side is quite easy because I just put something on here and I will be good because that will already be in shape. On this one, we actually have to make sure that it is aligned properly. So this can go to the side for now. And we're just gonna set this up. I'm actually like 2 hours behind schedule with this stream. Right, how far can you see? Right until there-ish. Good. So, actually, doing this while standing is not nice. Let me sit down for this. Right. What do you look like? Oh, you're actually directly open to the elements. Okay. That is fine. Make sure that we've taken the right way around because that would not really fit in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. So this is what we want. And okay. So yeah, we're going to do that in. We can rearrange it a little bit afterwards, but we want to make sure that we get it as accurate as possible on the first try. Yeah, that looks very different from what we got out of the thing last time. We don't need to use a lot of this, we just want to make sure that this is wet. Like you don't have to squeeze a blob onto the material. We kind of don't want to go all the way back because we know that this is already going over the edge back there, and if it gets a little bit too little, we squeeze this a very, very tiny amount. Like this is how liquid this should be. I don't have to squeeze this pretty much at all. We're just getting into tiny, tiny, tiny push the moment that I realize that there's not enough coming out. And yeah, that is what this was, what the other one was like last time when I actually had it. It's just been sitting on my shelf for years, unfortunately, that I squeezed way too hard here. And that was not a good push. Dang it, I need to get this closed and get something else to actually distribute this. Keep the leather scraps, at least the larger pieces, around for this exact opportunity, because now I can use this to kind of get the access away from where it is and where I don't really want it to be. Because you don't want to have too much of this on there. You also don't want to have too little, and I think that I will have to get some additional stuff on there. Already glued to my finger, great. So it's working. This will also dry in a little bit, which is okay, because what are you doing? Why are you like this? Like, I didn't squeeze this at all. I'm pretty sure with what I've got on there, that should be enough. Okay, this is very, very liquidy. I think that might be more liquidy than I remember. With this type of glue, I mean, it's not the end of the world if you get it onto your work surface, because you can get it off, especially if it's like this type of work surface that I'm using here, which is like a cut-resistant surface. Yeah, don't squeeze anywhere when you're opening this, because it will start pouring out. Okay. All right. I think we should be good with the amount here. Maybe a little bit too much up front, but we will see. So now all we need to do is get that onto the sheath. Now that's a lot easier if we do a one-sided application of this. which we are not doing here, unfortunately. So this will be a little bit of a pain. I've never done this before, by the way. The last one that I did make was only one-sided, so this is very much a new experience for me as well. Yeah. Leather glues, like, they don't attack the leather, so you should get some leather glues, but it also means that if they don't attack the leather, they're fine for your fingers. They will, however, glue your fingers together, so that's something to be careful about. I think we followed this quite all right. Like, you can arrange this a little bit once it's on here, but this should be good. Now, I could make this in 2 steps. I could just glue the first half in and then put some pressure on it. That would probably be the better way to do this. So I am thinking I might actually just do that. To just put some pressure on there now, let that sit overnight, and then tomorrow I will try that out. However, before we do this, we have the cutout, which we'll now try to fit in here, which, as we've established, this one is a little bit too large, so it will kind of overlap here. But I don't want to get the knife in there right now, because this is still a little bit of excess glue in here, so we do want to make sure that this actually goes away. We have, again, the rest of this leather that we can use. Oh, that actually pulls off the surface on this. Interesting. All right. I didn't expect that. Good to know. And yeah, we're just gonna eliminate this glue here. It's fine. Once it's dried off a little bit, you can just pull that off. It will tear a little bit of the material down with it, but that's fine. It's not like the end of the world for this kind of thing, because this will rub down over time anyway, and that should be good. Yeah, pressure is the most important thing here. This, again, doesn't quite fit. We're going to overlay the knife on this. We're not going to push it in. So, as you can see, the knife fits okay in here, which is exactly what we wanted. We can pull that out, we can shove that in, perfectly fine. And yeah, this will actually fit very nicely. And it is perfectly covered, so we don't have to adjust the front of it. This will actually, it does pull back a little bit at the end. We will cut that off, the excess, once we have actually done the entire thing. Once we've glued the other side onto that, because that will make it more stable. And we have to cut around the outside anyway. So for now, I will put some books onto this and the piece of wood. And this will be it until tomorrow, where I will glue on the other side. I will show that on stream. It will, again, be a very short thing, because this will, I kind of want it for the recording, and this will be interesting to see how much easier this will be to do on the other side. Yeah, all right. With that being said, this is pretty much it for today. I'll dump some books onto this. But that's it for now. And multi-streaming is now working apparently with Twitch. Supporting me on Twitch is possible. Supporting me on YouTube is not. I'm going to have to look into whether there's anything on Twitch that I have to set up. I just said, yeah, it's possible to just support me on Twitch. I don't know that it is. I haven't looked into that at all. I'm going to be honest. But the stream element stuff for Twitch works. It doesn't work for YouTube. Don't know why. I've tried to do the simulation stuff that you can do in OBS. So I can do something like I need to select an event. Let's say I don't know, subscribed event. can simulate that. You will get a little overlay. That's nice. If I try that for YouTube, a subscribed event, I clicked simulate. Nothing happened. Okay, that's even less than last time. Hang on, when I became a member, it's not for subscription. There isn't anything. Yeah, this is the member message. Don't you see it? I mean, I don't have membership active, but like super chat, nothing. A widget event. What's a widget event? Type. Okay, that doesn't even work. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do to trigger the YouTube side of this. Admittedly, YouTube channel isn't monetized yet. Don't have membership, don't have anything in there. But that's something that I'm gonna look into next time. Well, not next time. Next time we're gonna. So on Friday we're gonna have a stream for HoloCure. And on Sunday, I think, we are going to continue with this. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to have a HoloCure stream, but we're also going to have the second half of this to glue this together. But yeah, that's it for now. I will see everybody next time. And thank you for watching. Until then.